What's going on, guys? Greggles TV. It arrived, the brand new NVIDIA Shield. This is the 16 gig version. It's also 40% smaller than the original NVIDIA Shield. Now I have a 500 gigabyte NVIDIA Shield that we can compare against. This is a 16 gigabyte, again, newest version that you can get. Let's open this box up and see what is inside. The way you can tell the difference from the new NVIDIA Shield TV versus the old one is the gaming controller. This is the way the new gaming controller looks versus the old one, which looks very not modern at all. It tells you what's inside. It says there's a Shield controller, a Shield remote, and a power adapter. And then it gives you the specs on the console itself with the Tegra X1, 256 core NVIDIA graphics, 64-bit CPU, 3 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of storage, plus USB expansion. It's also going to have Android Nougat. And on the back, it tells you it's Android TV, 4K movies and TV, voice control, and advanced gaming. And look how nicely they have the console laid out inside. They give you the media remote right here, and then the NVIDIA Shield as well. So let's take these out. This is the new media remote, and it definitely feels thicker than the last version, which is definitely a good thing because the last one is so thin, you would lose it so easily. And it does feel good in your hand still. This feels thicker, these edges right here, and just feels overall thicker in your hand. So I like the way it feels, and I like the thickness to it. I think that's a good thing. The old media remote used to have a rechargeable battery. This one, you're actually gonna have to buy a new battery instead. It comes with one of those replaceable batteries that you would have to change out. And these are the CR2032 batteries. This is the new NVIDIA Shield console, and this is the older one. This one has a 500 gig hard drive. This one has 16 gig, and you can see the 40% size difference now. Plus this one weighs quite a bit more than this one does. But otherwise, port to port, they have almost all the same ports. On the back of the console, you get two USB 3.0 ports, an HDMI port, Ethernet, and power. The two ports that are missing versus the last console is a micro USB and also a micro SD card slot. You have fan vents right here. And other than that, that is everything. This will be your power button to turn on the console. And otherwise, for ports and buttons, that is it. Also included in the box is a quick start guide for the Shield, a support guide as well, a micro USB cable to charge your controller, a power brick to power up your console, and the crown jewel of this whole new console, the brand new controller. It feels great in your hand. I played with this at CES. I noticed a huge difference. It looks better. It feels better. It just looks more modern. It feels more modern. I love the edges. It matches the consoles better with its edges and lines, and I just love it. It looks great. You can see you charge it at the top here with the micro USB. At the bottom, that's where you're gonna put your headphone jack if you want to talk or if you want to listen to the audio. The buttons on the controller, you get a back button, a pause play button, and then a home button. And again, you get all your controller buttons, A, B, X, Y, two joysticks, D-pad, LNR1, LNR2. Just a very modern, nice feeling controller. And just to show you how it looks versus the old one, it just looks so much better, skinnier. It lost this whole part right here. It's almost like they cut it out and put it on a diet and had it start working out. It looks like it has muscles. It looks so dope. Guys, if you want to pick this NVIDIA Shield TV up, I totally recommend it. It goes for $199 for the 16 gigabyte version. The 500 gigabyte version, which is large, it's the same size as the one I showed you earlier and comes with the same game controller and media remote, goes for $299. They are both great. They both are basically the same, and they're amazing consoles. They do so much. You can game on these like crazy if you want. You can play Android games. You can play PC games streaming from your PC to your NVIDIA Shield. You can also stream games from the cloud at 1080p, 60 frames a second. You can play all kinds of media from Kodi, Netflix, Hulu, home entertainment like stuff you have saved on your own server with Plex, YouTube, basically any video or app that's on a TV, you can use it. It's amazing. It's so powerful. It plays in up to 4K resolution with games, movies, home videos, TV shows, almost anything you can think of, this thing can do. It's amazing. I really has been my favorite media box for over a year now, and nothing has changed with it in terms of what I love about it. So guys, if you want to pick this up, NVIDIA continually supports their hardware. It's a no-brainer. I love it, guys, no doubt about it. I will link this in the description down below if you want to pick one of these up. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will see you down the road. Peace!